Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius November 13, 2022. With Venus and Neptune in harmony, you're in an excellent position to better understand people and money, not through analysis but your intuition. Finances may improve through unusual, hidden, or unexpected channels, and you're tuning in quite beautifully to trends that can help generate business ideas and approaches. With more patience than usual, you may very well see beauty in people, places, and situations you haven't seen before. This transit inspires and encourages your imagination. Later today, we head toward a Sun-Saturn square, and your social life may fall short of your expectations in some manner. However, being left to your own resources can work in your favor. It can also be a time to catch your breath and seek better strategies to pursue your goals. Consider whether a particular plan or endeavor needs to evolve or dissolve. If you need to catch up or if you're off track, this is a time for reorienting yourself. While serious energy can surround a relationship or activity, adjusting expectations as a direct result may be helpful. Get ready for sensual, sweet, and romantic energy that is building in the cosmos today. This is because soft Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, is swimming through the depths of your solar 8th house of intimacy. She will smile over to the planet that is known as her higher vibration, majestic Neptune, who is happily spinning in your solar 12th house of privacy. You could have a deeply pleasurable time with your one and only behind closed doors. Snuggle up and let your spirits and bodies do the talking. You'll feel like you're whispering in magical ways. Having an open mind may take you further than expected. Talk about your options when Mercury in Scorpio squares Saturn in Aquarius. You might have unique possibilities that could be worth the investment, but you will not know for sure until you are vulnerable with your expectations, desires, and limitations. Instead of jumping straight in, you may want to work on what you want and need, since Venus in Scorpio will also trine Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Be honest with yourself first, then move forward with negotiations when you have a clear perspective of your opportunities. The moon's departure from your income sector yesterday wrapped up some turbulent but empowering days on both sides of the financial fence, with a lot to unpack after the spin cycle of recent days. Yet while it is the professional climate that is already turning this into motivation on the income side of the financial fence, a friendly aspect between Venus and Neptune, the planets of money and dreams, is helping to fuel your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination when it comes to money matters as a whole. The atmosphere of the day is like having a very fast car to take you where you would like to go. Where would you like to go? While you're deciding, make yourself into the best vehicle you can be for your spirit. Healthy foods, plenty of rest, lots of water, and regular exercise are your ticket to a clear advantage. Emotions will always be something for you to manage in your own time, but stick to a plan when it comes to exercise. Welcome to the first day of a brand new cycle. Hopefully, you were able to tidy up your affairs yesterday so that you can greet this Friday with a cleaner slate. Before you get going, however, take the time to plan things out. When it comes to the work environment, if you're a 9-to-5er, you may want to do only this and then take action on Monday. Don't neglect your personal obligations either. If you give as much energy to your loved ones as you do to your work, there'll be a better balance in your life. The moon's departure from your income sector yesterday ended one of the most powerful full moons of 2022, something that has energized both sides of the financial fence. However, in the process you have been through the cosmic spin cycle over the last few days, with the dust not only settling today but with a new sense of perspective. This is being given a boost by a friendly aspect between Venus and Neptune, the planets of money and dreams. For a week that began under fairly challenging conditions, things have completely turned around. At the same time that the moon's first visit to your communication sector since Mars' retrograde turn here is helping to give the past and unsaid words a voice, a friendly aspect between Venus and Neptune is allowing the planets of love and dreams to spread some magic. Our eyes in the sky. Saturn squares the Sun early this morning, and will have a greater sense of responsibility, duty, and structure. Attention will be focused on doing the most practical thing and whatever makes the most sense. Our emotional nature will ease into a more intense vibe. We could withdraw from socializing with loved ones and acquaintances. It can be harder to hold conversations under this influence, and avoiding important talks could lead to arguments. You will make a terrific new friend related to your job in some way. This valuable resource will be more important to you than you realize. This person is a little strange and awkward, but overall, he or she has valuable information that you can benefit from. What makes this a potential game changer and an opportunity for a major breakthrough for both you and your relationships is that this is the first total lunar eclipse in Taurus in 2 decades. What adds to this is the fact that the lunar eclipse peaks just as the moon aligns with Uranus, the planet of surprise, synchronicity, and the unexpected, and as the Sun and Mercury, the planet of communication, are aligned in your relationship sector. This is the right trigger at the right time. Someone you work with will unexpectedly need your help. It is not necessary for you to completely drop everything for this person, but you should indeed try to help him or her. Work together and you will reach great success. Someone will pick you up and take you under his or her wing. This extra support will be of great benefit to you now. Don't resist this assistance. This boost is the exact key that you are looking for. Together you can soar to new heights. Protect your energy if you have to at this time. Be aware of your perspective amid other opinions. During this transit, we could be more likely to sacrifice our own needs and let people push their agendas on us. Focus on yourself to avoid uncomfortable moments with others at this time. Just after midnight, the Sun squares off with Saturn in Aquarius, putting us in a heavy headspace. We feel restricted, unable to act the way we want to. While the Sun is in Scorpio, all our desires and passions come into sharp relief. Yet, Saturn reminds us that we have obligations to others. It is not always about us, and we must work to earn our keep. It can also seem as though we are up against the clock now. Deadlines or time limits provoke extra stress, and instead of rising to the task, we look for vices to distract us. We are not above creating chaos, pulling the fire alarm to get out of taking the exam, so to speak. But our duties aren't going away. If we rise to the occasion, we can exit this period with a feeling of accomplishment. If we avoid our responsibilities, they will only catch up with us at a later date. This is something that at this time of year can energize both sides of the financial fence and act as a trigger. However, both sides are so ripe with potential and support it was only ever going to take the smallest trigger, and this is the granddaddy of them all. This could have unexpected implications across the income, work, and career fronts, while a real breakthrough is possible on both sides of the financial fence. It is in the second half of the week that things will start to settle. Following this, the Gemini moon squares off with Neptune in Pisces, causing us to misread interactions and deceive ourselves. Our idealistic nature can be taken advantage of by those who sense our confusion and vulnerability. Yet, we are typically the ones who volunteer ourselves for disappointment by putting our trust in the wrong people. Exercise discernment to avoid compromising yourself.